Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel and smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, if you want 2 free stocks from Webull, Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks when you open a new Webull brokerage account and deposit at least $100 in that brokerage account. Guys, that's free money. So after this video, I want you to go to the description box, click on the link, open up that new Webull brokerage account, deposit your $100, get your 2 free stocks. Money won't make us happy, but money can change our financial life. There are 3 things that I believe money can assist us with. It can give us more time to do the things that we really want to do, things that are important to us. It can provide us more choices in our life. If we want to travel, if we want to be philanthropic, if we want to donate our time to charities. And then the third thing it can provide us with is freedom. Freedom to be able to have the lifestyle that we want to have, that we all deserve to have. One thing about money though, it doesn't grow on trees. So in order to have money, we have to go out and earn money. And we can do that in many different ways. We can go work for somebody that we trade our time for money. We can create our own business where we exchange our time for money. Or we can certainly grow our wealth to a point where we don't have to trade time for money anymore because our investments create and generate money for us to take care of our lifestyle. The goal is to be able to use money to be able to create financial freedom. Use our active income where we're trading time for money and turn that into passive income where our investments do all the work for us and generate the money. Ultimately, if you want change in your financial life, you have to change. Change is going to happen, whether we view it positively or negatively. Also, we can't be resistant to change, right? We have to embrace change. We can't make excuses for the reason why we're not changing, right? See, excuses are going to be one of the things that will keep us from our financial freedom. So if you don't have a job and you're sitting at home and you're wondering why financially things are not going the way you want them to go, we'll allow excuses to creep in to tell us why we're right for not having a job. No, you have to have a job. Or you have to have a primary income or you're not going to create wealth. Why? Because your number one tool to wealth is money. And us sitting at home complaining that we don't have a job is an excuse. So how do you change from making excuses to taking ownership? See, that's the opposite of excuses to me. Is ownership. And the way you do that is by changing your attitude, by changing the way you think. We all would love to work for ourselves and take control of our own destiny. But the fact of the matter is, guys, the majority of us in this country and probably around the world work for somebody else. And there's nothing wrong with working for someone else, as long as you understand what you want your outcome to be when you do exchange your time for money. You just have to have what your outcome is, or your outcome you want to have happen. And then you execute. You execute that plan, that pathway. If you continue to resist change, if you continue to use excuses to keep you from changing, If you never have a plan to execute, then you won't get to financial freedom. But if you are willing to change when it comes to your financial situation, the first thing you have to change is the way you spend money. See, you have to live on less than what you make. That's the number one thing, guys, when it comes to building wealth. I can make $1 million a year, but if I spend $1 million a year, then I'm not creating wealth. I may have a lot of the material things that trap us in this world, in this life, but I won't have genuine, true wealth. Because see, wealth comes from your assets generating income for you when you are no longer trading time for money. That's wealth. Number one thing you got to do is win that battle with living on less than what you make. And I see that as a really huge impediment to a lot of people building wealth, because people don't have a big enough reason to give up some of these things that they really don't need. So if I'm making $2,000 a month, I should be trying to figure out a way to live on $1,000 a month or $1,500 a month. That way I got $500 to $1,000 a month I need to be investing. And if I'm not making $2,000 a month, guess what? I need to change that. I need to figure out a way to make more money, right? That's what you got to do. There is no somebody going to give you something. You know, nobody going to give you anything in this world. This world is not set up that way, right? There's nobody going to come knock on your door and give you financial freedom. No, you got to go out and earn it. And if you're willing to make these changes I just talked about, if you're willing to change this, because really that's what it's all about, right? It's about mindset. It comes back to what you're willing to give up, what you're willing to change. Will you continue to make excuses? Do you got a plan that you can execute? Do you understand that money is not going to make you happy, but it can provide you a lifestyle that can make you happy, a lifestyle that is full of more time, more choices, and more freedom. We all can have financial freedom, guys, if we want it bad enough. But we have to want it. If you want change in your life, you have to change. It starts there. No more excuses why you can't invest, or why you can't save, or why you can't make more money. Stop the excuses, because you can. You just have to change the way you think up here. And then you have to have a plan that you can execute. And it doesn't have to be an elaborate plan. The plan can go something like this. Let me start with living on less than what I make. And then what I have left over at the end of the month, I'm going to open a brokerage account like Webull. I'm going to deposit that money in that brokerage account, and I'm going to start buying some investments, whether it be individual stocks or ETFs. That's where it starts. And then as you continue to do that month in and month out, what you're going to start seeing happening is your behavior with money changing, right? Your thought process changing. And then as that money continues to grow, because you're going to continue to put money in it, then you're going to start thinking about, how do I make more money? How do I make more investments? It's all about your behavior with money. And are you willing to change? If you want those 2 free stocks from Webull, click on the link down in the description box. Webull is going to give you 2 free stocks when you open a brokerage account with $100. They're going to give you 2 free stocks. That's free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to the channel, share the video, smash the like button. thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.